November 18. Nothing occurs in your life, nothing, which is not first a thought. Thoughts are like magnets, drawing effects to you. What this sounds like, at least to me, is that life doesn't just happen to us randomly. Most times it's what we've held in our mind, consciously or subconsciously, that begins to shape what we experience. And the more I think about it, the more I feel that this passage is less about blames and more about self-awareness. It's actually saying, look at the pattern. Your mind is not innocent. It is actually participating in your experience. The thought is the seed, the experience is the fruit. And most of us only notice the fruit when it's already grown, forgetting that we planted something earlier, maybe in the way we always expected things to go wrong, or in the way we constantly imagined a certain outcome, even in the way we rehearsed a fear so many times that it became familiar. Now that familiarity becomes an attraction. Let's say if someone constantly rehearses the thought that people will always disappoint them, they don't even need to say it out loud. That expectation will quietly shape how they interpret things, how defensive they become, how quickly they are to assume the worst, and eventually people will end up disappointing them. And that isn't fate, it's the lens they've been wearing the whole time. Or picture a different scenario where someone imagines success, but in a fearful way, and they say things like, oh, what if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? Now they think that they are preparing for the worst, but what they're actually doing is feeding the fear until it becomes the loudest magnet in the room. And life will always respond to the loudest signal. Now the lesson here is simple but heavy. Thoughts are invitations, and they send out signals long before it shows up on the outside. If we want different experiences, we have to start examining our mental habits, the rehearsed fears, the repeated assumptions, that quiet belief about how things always go. Because life isn't rewarding or punishing us, it's simply mirroring our thoughts. So the whole point of this passage is to let us know that all our experiences, the good, the bad, and the confusing, always has a thought behind it. Our mind is not a spectator. It is actually the architect.